guys, it's me, Brittany. So I'm coming back to, well, first of all, let me say happy holidays to everybody. Hope everybody's looking forward to Thanksgiving like I am. I do want to say that these cooking videos I create are solely to empower and encourage other individuals that are blind like myself to be more independent and cook. So it will not be visual. I don't have a kitchen station. Sorry for everybody that can see that has vision. You guys will be able to use your listening skills and see how blind people learn. You should be able to complete the dish just by following my instructions. So just try me out. Okay, so this recipe is for smothered turkey chops. For all of you who are not familiar with what a turkey chop is, it's basically a pork chop. Let me stop playing these games. No, it is not basically a pork chop. It is similar to a pork chop, except it's turkey breast on the chop. It's not pork at all, of course. Come on now. Usually I only find turkey chops at mom and pop stores, like, I never have found them at a commercial store like Food for Less or Rouse or Kroger's or Bonds or like I've never found them there. I always go to a mom and pop store. In London Market. In Long Beach, I go to this store called London Market who has it. There's also a store called Miracle's Meat Shop in Compton. I believe that's on Avalon, that have turkey chops as well. Other than that, you have to go to your local mom and pop store that has a meat market and check it out. Okay, so you're gonna need flour or cornstarch, your turkey chops, and this is for a small pan, this recipe. So if you're doing more than like 4 turkey chops, then you should double the recipe. So yeah, you're gonna need your flour or cornstarch, not both, just one or the other. Your turkey chops, your go-to seasonings, which is seasoned salt or pink Himalayan salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and black pepper. And you're also going to need a stock. Stocks are also known as broths. You can use either turkey stock, vegetable stock, or chicken stock. Either or is fine. And you're going to need, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, another thing optional is some optional ingredients. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Some optional ingredients are a white or yellow onion, a green bell pepper, and I'm not sure if I said these seasonings already, but some more optional seasonings is chicken or poultry seasoning. It doesn't matter the brand. They got a bunch of brands for that. Lemon pepper and paprika or smoked paprika. Okay, so we're doing it the easy baking way of smothering them. We're not frying it and all that bullshit. Ain't nobody got time. So what you do is you cut up your onions. I just cut up one onion and one green bell pepper. Put it in a bowl together. You just cut them up into like small sizes. Like they can be medium or bite size. They don't gotta be super small, but you don't want them too big. I put those in a bowl together and set it to the side for now. Then I get another bowl and I pour my stock, whether it's vegetable, turkey, or chicken stock. I try to do turkey because it's, of course, a turkey meat, but I don't find turkey a lot, so I usually just do chicken. I put my broth in a bowl and then I put a tablespoon or 2 of flour or cornstarch, not both. You just choose either or. I stir it all in the broth until it's dissolved. And this is going to be our gravy or our slurry, making our meat smothered rather. Okay, then I rinse off I leave my broth slurry to the side for now. Then I rinse off all my turkey chops, I rinse off all my turkey chops real good, and I place them in the pan that I'm going to cook it in. I season it with all my go-to seasonings, which is seasoned salt or pink Himalayan salt. I usually use seasoned salt. and black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, lemon and pepper, paprika, and chicken seasoning, poultry seasoning. If you have both paprika and smoked paprika, if you have both paprika and smoked paprika, you can use both. But either or is fine. You don't need both. You don't need any of it, really, any of the paprikas. But if you do, one is just fine. Okay, then I massage it all in, making sure both sides are fully covered with the seasonings. If you prefer, you can season one side and then flip your chops and season the other side. But I usually just heavily season the one side and then massage it in and get it all on the back side too. After you're done making sure all your chops are evenly and thoroughly coated with seasonings, then you get half of your onions and bell peppers and you put them on the sides of the turkey chops and under it. You're trying to get the bell peppers and onions under the turkey chops at this point. Then you get your broth slurry and you pour it in on the sides and the edges of the turkey chops. Only enough to cover half of the turkey chops. You do not want the broth submerging the turkey chops. Make sure to not pour the slurry directly on the meat when you're pouring it in the pan, because you will wipe off the seasonings on the meat. Then after you do that, you put about half a stick of butter. So you could do 3 different hunks of butter, just putting them in different spots of the meat and broth. And it'll melt once it's cooking, so you don't have to worry about that. Then you'll put the last half of your onions and bell peppers directly on top of the turkey chops. Then you will cover it with a lid or some aluminum foil and cook it in the oven on 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to an hour. When you take your meat out to check if it's done, you should be able to cut it with a spoon, and it should be very, very soft and melt in your mouth when you take a bite. It shouldn't be chewy at all, and it should not be hard at all. And your broth should now turn into a thickened up gravy-like substance, which is called a slurry. And if you have like mashed potatoes or rice with it, you can put, of course, this slurry / gravy on top. And that's it. It's really good. You guys are gonna love the turkey chops. Okay, so today I don't have really a tip. I have a suggestion for a great brunch place. I don't know if this restaurant's all over the world, but it's in Long Beach, California for sure. It's on Long Beach Boulevard, and I believe that's 35th Street. It's called The Pan, and it is so good. They have bottomless mimosas, and they're so good, and the waiters and waitresses are so good with like refilling your cup. You ain't even gotta ask them; they're gonna be right there, like period. As soon as you take as soon as your drink is gone. And if I'm not mistaken, the bottomless mimosas was like $22 or $25. I know for sure it wasn't over $25. I think it was $22, and it's like 5 or 6 mimosas, and I was faded after 5. Okay. They was laughing at me, but I'm a lightweight, so I got super faded. But their mimosas are strong, so. And their food, oh gosh, you guys gotta try the shrimp and grits. Like, y'all about to fall in love with this restaurant. I'd be like, period. Like, I'm in the brunch mood. I think they're only open from 9 to 2 or 9 to 3 or something. You guys definitely should check The Pan out. You're always gonna want to go there for brunch, like, period. Their waffles are also good. All their food is good. Like, let me stop playing these games. But you guys really should try the shrimp and grits. I mean, y'all gonna be like, you know what, Brittany knows what she talking about, okay? But other than that, I hope you guys can use this recipe, and you can cook this in a substitute if you don't want to cook that big old turkey for Thanksgiving. You know, this is like a substitute for that turkey if you don't want to cook that, because I be over cooking that big turkey. Let me tell you, it's a hassle. It's too much. I just be over it. So I hope you guys love the turkey chops, and I hope you guys love the restaurant. And I do want to say, if you have a tsunami in your life, don't let it swallow you. Just keep swimming. I hope you guys love the food. See you guys next time.
Take picture. Stop recording video.